How's it going? In this video, I'm going to show you how I ship heavy items. I have a pretty large Marantz AV receiver and a pretty big Logitech subwoofer that I'm going to ship this morning. So I'm on my way to Lowe's right now to pick up a couple boxes, and then we're going to head on home and get those two items shipped, and I'll show you how I do it. Here we got both the items we're going to ship, the Marantz receiver here and then the Logitech subwoofer. I'm going to start with shipping the receiver first. So I'm just going to show you the whole process from start to finish. First, I'm just wiping down the receiver. Had some dust on it from being in storage for a little bit. Then I'm getting lots of bubble wrap. I'm going to wrap it all up just to kind of give it an initial layer of protection. I'm going to make sure to tape up all the sides, make sure that all the ports and everything are sealed up nice. That'll help both with protection and then also weather sealing it a little bit. Not necessarily waterproof, but just a little bit. Here I'm making some of those Lowe's boxes that I just purchased. I'm actually going to have to combine two boxes to make it a big enough box to ship this item. Obviously, if I had the perfect size box, I would just use one box, but we're working with what we got. So I'm making the second box here, cutting the side off. Going to combine the two here, tape them up, and then I'll go ahead and score the inside later and cut the box down to save on space. Just adding some initial padding on the bottom. I'm going to push that down, and here I'm cutting off the sides of the box too, so then I'll fold it over here in a minute. I'm just going to add some more bubble wrap to make sure there's no opportunity for that receiver to move around at all in the boxes. Now I got the right size box. I'm just going to tape up all the sides. Make sure that that none of the box is going to come loose during shipping. I might be going overboard on the tape here, but the receiver is pretty heavy and I don't want the box falling apart. Alright, just going to add the shipping label now. And then we'll move on to the subwoofer. Now what's great about the subwoofer is that I actually have some of the original styrofoam packaging that came with it. So I won't have to use nearly as much bubble wrap, and it's already going to have a lot of protection. Normally I would have to really wrap those really well with bubble wrap, and then add some like paper, fill, or something else that's more rigid to keep the box its original shape. But because it already has the original packaging, this one's going to be a little bit quicker and a lot easier. So I'm just doing kind of the same thing as last time. I'm making a giant box out of two of these boxes. So there's a little bit extra space there. I'm just going to add some paper and some bubble wrap and just fill it in. And then add some bubble wrap in between the two pieces of styrofoam also. Now here I'm cutting off around an inch off the top of the box. It might not seem like a lot, but sometimes an inch of the box size can really save you a lot of money in shipping. The goal is to make sure the item is primarily secure and safe, but also to save as much money as possible during shipping with the box size. So here I am just adding a bunch more tape, just like with the receiver. You can never have too much tape. I always want to make sure to connect both sides of the tape together, that way the tape doesn't come loose. So yep, that's all it is to it for that one. Shipping label, we're good to go. So here they both are. Again, I think the subwoofer was a little bit easier just because it already had some of the original styrofoam packaging, but they're all packed up, they're all ready to go. I ship a lot of packages like this that are larger. Let me know in the comments below if this video helped you at all, and if you have any ways that I can improve my shipping practices, go ahead and drop that as well. Thanks.